Hello there, it's time for another episode on healthy habit building. And I'm back today with the topic, basically with a question. And the question is, why should I get up early to get stuff done? Now, you've probably stumbled across this tip a lot throughout the years. Like people tell you, go get up early and do the thing. Now, from what I understand, there are early birds and there are night owls, and then there are people who can't really make up their mind. Like I'm like that a little bit. There's just some tests that I do better early in the morning, and then there are other things that I do better in the evening. And basically all I know about myself is that I can't get anything done right after lunch. I just want to take a nap. But that's me, and I just understand that people are different and that there are night owls. So why is this tip so pervasive? Like, why do you hear get up early to get stuff done? If like you want to build something, if you want to grow something, if you want to self-improve, get up early and do the thing. And for the longest time, I didn't know the answer to this question. And I stumbled across it in like a half sentence in some video that I watched. And I don't even remember what the video was. And it wasn't even the major point of the thing. But I was able to piece together the pieces. That's very eloquent. Piece together the pieces to make up why getting up early is actually a good thing to get stuff done. It's about ego depletion. Now, what is ego depletion? It's a fancy term that scientists, researchers use to talk about self-control, self-discipline, willpower, however you want to call that thing. And there are some research that describe willpower kind of like a muscle. So you can build it up, like with constant care, you can make it stronger. But it also means that you can exhaust it. If you use too much of it at a time, then, you're exhausting your willpower. So basically what it means that per given day, you have a limited amount of willpower to use. So that basically means if I want to grow something for myself, if I want to improve something, I want to use my willpower for that thing. And I don't want to use up my willpower for other stuff that's asked of me, something that I'm being forced to deal with, all the things that are just unpleasant in a way. So now to the early morning thing. If I do the thing that I want to grow early in the morning, I have all the willpower of the day available to me. And then after that, I go to work. And first I hit traffic and it's annoying. And I kind of just want to tell off that one driver who cut in before me, and, I have to use some self-control to not blow up. And then I arrive at work, and maybe there's an annoying colleague that, I have to bite my tongue not to talk back to them, like appear professional. And then your boss comes in and he has more work to do than you can possibly handle, but it's not well received if you say no. So, self-control. And then you come back and maybe your neighbor wants to talk to you about something that you're not really up for. You come home eventually and you're exhausted, not just physically, but mentally spent. And then you kind of have to, muster up the willpower to do whatever it is that you're actually trying to improve or grow or do or whatever. So yeah, from that point of view, it seems like a good idea to start early in the morning. But then I'm thinking, okay, if I do that early in the morning and then I still have to go through my work day, won't that mean that my willpower is used up and then I just end up yelling at my partner like late in the evenings, which wouldn't be good. But here they give some relief. This entire theory isn't being supported by every researcher out there who's, doing something on that topic. But some say that there have been studies, and I haven't really read anything about that specifically, but say that a good mood can kind of like lift up your level of willpower a little bit again. Or if you kind of tell yourself that you have unlimited willpower, that can lift it up for a short period of time anyway. But yeah, good mood can help. So if you, watch a funny video or something, it can, get your willpower back. So I'm kind of imagining if I do something for myself early in the morning, it'll probably make me feel good about myself. So I kind of feel like, yeah, maybe my willpower level will be okay throughout the day, and then I don't end up yelling at people in the later evening. Okay, so that's the first option that you have. You could do the thing you want to do early in the morning, but what if you're just a night owl and you can't really see yourself doing super productive things early in the morning? If you have the option to start your job later in the day and you can still do the thing, but it's probably not possible. So the alternative is to turn the thing that you want to do more of into habit. Because really what's exhausting or what's using your willpower is making the decision to get up and do it, right? So actually to get up and do it, and then once you're in it, it's basically, it runs and it's going well. At least for me, that's how it is. Like the first step is the hard step, and after that, I can just do it. And habits kind of eliminate the decision-making process. That's the beauty of them. That's why you don't spend so much energy on them, like mental energy. Like the decision was already made months ago when you first started to build the habit, so you don't have to do it. You just wait for the trigger you to do the habit, and then you do it. You don't even think about it. You don't second guess it. You don't think about, should I get up and do it or sit down and do whatever it is that you're trying to do. This decision has already been made for you, so it's really not that big of a problem. So yeah, that's the thought that I wanted to leave you with today, ego depletion as a potential cause for why people advise you to do stuff early in the morning. But if you can't, I think habit building is the next best thing, or a combination of the two. So yeah, that's the thought I wanted to leave you with this week, and I hope to talk to you again next week. I'm not exactly sure what the topic will be, but probably it's going to be about healthy habit building. So long, have a great week. Bye.